A massive winter storm is slamming large parts of the United States, forcing the cancellation of thousands of flights and leaving millions bracing for dangerous conditions this weekend. Over 600,000 people have now been plunged into darkness owing to long power cuts. Heavy snow, sleet and freezing rain are stretching from the southern Rocky Mountains all the way to New England. The storm has put nearly 180 million people, more than half of the country, under threat. Forecasters warn that the cold will linger for days, slowing recovery efforts as ice and snow remain firmly in place. Emergency declarations have already been approved for at least a dozen states and more are expected. U.S. federal agencies moved personnel, supplies and search and rescue teams into affected areas, urging residents to stay home whenever possible. Snow plows were deployed in Mississippi to clear blocked roads, while in New Mexico, trees are snapping under the weight of heavy snow. The storm is threatening tens of millions of Americans with power outages, transport disruptions, and bone-chilling cold. Southern states of Tennessee, Texas, Mississippi, and Louisiana have the most residential and commercial entities without electricity, each with over 100,000 cases alone. Officials warn that damage from the ice could rival hurricane impacts. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, slick roads and persistent snowfall is creating hazardous conditions, trapping vehicles on city streets and major thoroughfares. Emergency crews and volunteers are working through the bitter cold to help stranded drivers, with conditions expected to worsen. Drivers are also being urged to stay off the roads. Several states have imposed highway speed limits and commercial vehicle restrictions, warning that travel could become life-threatening. Officials are also saying this storm may be the most severe ice event in more than a decade. Air travel has been severely disrupted across the U.S. Nearly 13,000 flights have now been cancelled over the weekend. Major airports including Dallas, Fort Worth, Chicago, Atlanta, Nashville, Charlotte, and Washington's Reagan National have seen widespread shutdowns.